Good morning, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Ono, and I am going to do a fun lesson that I remember doing with my kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Jones, when I was 5. Or maybe I was already 6. I think I was already 6. May 1st. I remember May 1st very well because one of my best friends in kindergarten, that was her birthday. And tomorrow, Saturday, is May the 1st. And there's a tradition that goes back many hundreds of years that started in the Roman times where people make a May basket and then give it away to somebody as a way of just bringing some joy to that person. And what my teacher, Mrs. Jones, did was she gave us little pieces of paper. This is what it looks like if it's white. This one is lavender. I had them run off on all different colors, so I'm not sure what color yours is, but it kind of looks like a fan. And the first thing you need to do is put your name here and your name here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to write my name on this curved line, Mrs. Ono, right here. And then you need to write it. If you like to decorate it with flowers or drawings, you can also do that. May baskets are a fun way on May Day to celebrate spring and celebrate flowers. So here's my May basket. This part here is going to become the handle. So I might want to decorate my handle a little bit by maybe drawing some circles together like this to put some flowers on there. If I put circles together in a circle, I get little flowers. These parts are going to be attached inside of this. It's going to become a cone. So I think I'll give it some decorations, maybe some lines, draw some flowers. You can decorate yours however you'd like. And the point of a May basket is to bring joy, not to bring recognition to yourself for being such a kind person. If you're always wanting people to notice you and how great you are, that's not being humble. And people like people who are kind and nice. And people like people who don't always have to be told, you're so great, you're so great. So when you do a May basket, we're going to be making some flowers to put in it. You can also put candy in it if you'd like. When you deliver this to someone's doorknob, you have to hang it on the doorknob and run away and watch. So perhaps they'll go, who was that? Where did they go? They'll look around all over the place and they won't know who it was that gave them a beautiful May basket. So that's what I'm going to do for my May basket. I gave it some stripes with pink and orange. There's some more stripes with pink and orange. I think it's going to be beautiful. Now, we cut this out. You'll need some help with some tape. It is possible to do this with glue, but remember when you're gluing, you've got to remember to rub it and hold it together till the glue has adhered to both surfaces. So this part, this is called the face of the cone. The open end of the cone will be where you can put things in. It looks like a fan. And I remember doing something like this with Mrs. Jones, my kindergarten teacher, and then having to sneak home and hang it on the doorknob of my next door neighbor, Mrs. Darter. Here's my cone. This is the point of the cone. We need to kind of pinch it and roll it like this, matching up the top. It's still open at the bottom, so everything will fall out. I have to tighten that up right there until it's pointy. If I give it a little pinch at the point, that works well. And then you can have your mom or dad help you with some tape. I think a little piece of tape right here will work. And a little piece of tape over here will work too. There we go. I have a cone. It can hold stuff now. Next thing I want to do is put on the handles. So let me get my handles here. Here's my handle. I'm going to put this part inside. See how I put it inside? And I'm going to tape it right there. A staple also works. And then I'm going to take this side. This is just big enough to hang on a doorknob. And I'm going to tape that. Now, this can be filled with things that you're giving to somebody to show that you care about them. I could put in little bits of candy. I could collect up some pretty rocks. We're going to also put some flowers inside. Now, I sent everybody home these colored papers for flowers. We have hot pink and purple and turquoise, and hot pink and purple and turquoise, and maybe even a white one. The way this works is the first thing you have to do, the directions are right here. Oh, upside down. The directions are right here. How to make a flower. I'm going to cut out along the dashed lines to make a square. And this comes from Mystery Science, Mystery Doug's flower making. We're going to do another kind of flower making on Monday for our May flowers for our calendars. Do you see this? Cut out along the square. Now we're going to fold it in half along this thick line. Do you see we talked about narrow and wide? This is a little bit wider. Another way to say that is thick. So I'm going to fold it like this along that thick line. Boys and girls, match up your corners like you do with origami. And crease that with your fingernails. Okay. And then after you fold along the thick line, you're going to pull the corner up that has a picture of a sun. Do you see this sun right here? Find the little place, the corner that has a sun. This is going to meet this dark gray up here. You see that corner in the dark gray? I'm going to take this sun and make this sun kiss right there so that they meet. Yep, there it is. There's the dark gray. So I make those meet right there. Crease that. Now this edge here, right here, is going to go down like this until it meets the bottom. It just folds along this line right here that I just made. Folds along that line. It kind of looks like a V. There we go. It doesn't have to be perfect, but nice creases help. Now I'm ready to do the cutting. That's going to become a flower petal. Do you see those lines right there? I cut on those lines. I'm going to go up, and then I'm going to go up again. I guess I can turn it over and go this way. And then if I curve this off, it makes a nice curved flower petal. And curve that off. Now when I open it up, watch what happens. It's awesome. I unfold it, and what do I have? I have a flower. And boys and girls, you can attach this to some sticks that you find outside to become the stems. If you attach this to a stick, like this, any kind of a stick, you can go get some nice sticks from outside. You could use a pipe cleaner or a chenille stick if you have one. And then you'll be able to put your flowers inside of your May basket. And anything else that you'd like, you could hang it on somebody's doorknob that you care about. It could be your brother or your sister, if you have a grandma or a grandpa, but you hang it up there and you don't stick around for them to say, "Oh, you're great, you're great." You just, I used to go ding dong, ring the bell for my next door neighbor, and then she would come out and I'd be gone. And she'd go, "Oh, look, somebody brought me some flowers." There are several of these for you to do in different colors. The directions are right here. And once you've got that May basket done, you don't give it away today because today's the 30th. It's a Friday. You give this away on May 1st. And I hope you have a lot of fun continuing on with this fun tradition that started in Roman times and then spread across Europe. And it's a good one. It's fun to have traditions that come from different parts of the world and keep them going because it's a good thing to do. I hope you guys have a lot of fun.